Good afternoon, or no morning. It is HPW, Collector Dad here, and my brother Matt.
Ain't got a name yet.
You got a name? You get a name, man. What's up? What's up with that?
I just use nickname. Hey, comment below on
Orange,
nickname.
Orange Cassidy. There you go.
Oh no, hell no. I am better than him, and he knows it.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Hey, MJR.
MJR, right? There you go, Matt. Yeah, there it
I'm
fits.
better than you, and you know it.
It fits. So, we're just two brothers talking wrestling, and um, here we go. We're gonna talk about Monday Night Raw, which sucked, NXT, which sucked, and AEW, which wasn't much better. So,
Honestly, like, if I'm gonna be completely honest, I thought AEW had the best show of the week.
yeah, I would
Just
agree.
just based on promos, just like
Their in-ring action wasn't any better than anybody else's, but their promos,
no, no.
their after-match
But,
stuff was good. Man, the Fiend and Alexa Bliss, that's creeping me out. That's
that's the best part of that show, though. Like,
you're right. So we're a wrestling show. We're talking about the Firefly Funhouse. I don't understand, but that's all right. It's just what it is. Um,
um,
so let's talk Monday Night Raw. Horrible.
if you want to go in ring action, there's two matches that were what they were, but it was good. Um, I thought the Keith Lee, Braun Strowman, Sheamus match.
Yeah,
Oh, that was a fun match to watch. A lot of high spots for big fellas. I was kind of
yeah, that was good. I like that. Um,
um.
I enjoyed the Hardy match.
Oh yeah, the guitar on a pole match.
That was good. I mean, you got Matt Hardy that's beyond his time, and they got Elias doing what he has to do. I don't know. Maybe they ought to go on tour together, and maybe they ought to showcase WrestleMania as a rock concert.
With it. Well, at this point, it'll be virtual again.
Right, right. So, I don't know. That match was good. I've been always a Matt Hardy fan since I've been
Yeah.
I'm a Matt and Jeff Hardy, both. They're, but I just, what makes me mad is they keep on bringing up with Sheamus, and they need to end that. They need to come clean. Who was the guy that ran him over? And be done, and maybe make that a match.
I think the best part of, well, one of my favorite parts on that Keith Lee, Braun, and Sheamus match, going back to that one, was my boy AJ Styles was on commentary for that match. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
He was like, I want Braun to win. I need him on my team.
Right.
But that guitar on a pole match was a lot of fun to watch. It was a gimmick match, though. That's the thing that sucks is that's what we're getting to because of there's no one in the audience. You can't have fans, so you're getting gimmick matches, and
Right.
it's like how many gimmick matches are you going to have before it kind of ruins it?
What would have been better was a electric guitar on a pole match.
Yeah, that would have hurt.
But it's fake, so it really wouldn't matter, right? But
Well, yeah,
no,
wrestling's fake.
wrestling's fake. So,
The
hey, what's
other
going on,
thing that I
Chill?
did like, I like the Nia Jax. Uh,
Match?
she is very unsafe, but she can be so dominant. If she would just learn not to drop another woman on her head, I think she'd be fine.
Of course, yeah. Maybe that's what they're going for, the attitude era. I don't know.
I mean, she and every week is this okay? Is it a rib now that they're just gonna throw Lana through a table every week?
Right? I can imagine she probably gets to the studio and says, "Oh, damn,
Okay,
I'm gonna be thrown through a table again. That's cool."
which table out there am I going through?
Yeah, right. But that show sucked. I mean, you mentioned
Well,
AJ
it's
Styles.
fun how,
You mentioned AJ Styles and that big dude in the back. What is that for? I mean, I hope to God that big guy in the back turns on AJ Styles and punches him in the face and be done with him. I can't stand AJ Styles any more than I can stand MJF on AEW. But well, anyway.
well, the thing is, they rule. I've always been an AJ Styles fan back when he was in TNA, doing the whole when he wore that black hood all the time,
Yeah.
and then he went to Bullet Club. Then he came over to WWE finally. Again, huge pop for me watching him come out when his music hit at Royal Rumble. Like back then, I like damn near tore the house down because he's been one of my favorite wrestlers. So.
Right. I wish they would have kept him with. I wish they would have done more with the Bullet Club and him. And I think they ruined that, and they didn't know where to go after that, and so that just fizzled out. And I don't know. But I did like the Randy Orton McIntyre segments.
Now, one thing I'm confused with is Miz done? Like, he cashed in, right?
He said he didn't because the bell didn't ring. But the bell didn't ring.
Oh, okay.
So we got they did. Hey Matt, we got 4 people watching us, man, on Facebook.
We got
Travis. We got Chavis. We got Marty Gibson, Gilo, Edie. A couple people from Bumps over there in Orlando. Hey guys, hope you enjoy your show, man. Kind of different, but hey. Yeah, but evidently Miz, he didn't cash in because the bell didn't ring. That's what he was saying. And I don't know. I think he cashed in.
Did you see that the Nikki Cross segment with Alexa? Like,
no.
Well, Alexa was standing backstage, and Nikki finds her back there, and has this long, you don't see Alexa. She's standing there, and she has her face turned the other way, and Nikki's just talking to her, like, "You're better than this. You need to get away from the fiend." Yada yada yada. And when Nikki spun her around to say, "Hey, you there? You listening to me?" And Alexa's eyes were the same as the fiend.
Oh, really? I missed that.
Yeah, it was like, what? And she had that stone cold, like, smile on her face, like,
that's cool.
Half cocked. I was like, oh, okay.
That's cool. But no, I like that. I like the Orton and McIntyre segment, and I like how they're bringing the Fiend into that, and that's probably one of my huge pops of the night was you can watch the beginning, you watch the end of Raw, and you get the big pops, and it's Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton and Alexa and the Fiend. So, and I hope they do something good with that because I don't know.
The sad part is they have so much talent on that roster, so much more on that roster that SmackDown has on theirs, and they're botching everything.
Right. So.
Yeah, they're really honestly, other than that huge spot with Keith Lee, Braun, and Sheamus doing that thing off the top rope.
Yeah.
Other than that, matches were stale. And
right.
Again, I think it would be much better if we didn't have a pandemic going on where we couldn't have fans in the crowd.
Right.
I mean that's where. I mean, it's not ruining pro wrestling. It's just kind of like pulling it down a bit.
Right. So with that, let's go to the NXT. One of my things I made note of, I like your hat, man. They just came out with a new Funko Pop with Tiger Woods with the blue hat, by the way. Whoa.
Nice.
Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device, honey?
No.
No?
What is it asking?
Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Verified publisher or
Yes.
technical difficulty? Here we go.
Okay, there
We're
we
back.
go.
I noted.
Back.
Please remove unused versions of Java. Remove or update.
Coffee?
Anyways, yeah, Java, coffee. Technical difficulty. Sorry, guys.
Well,
I noticed.
Not talk about what I know you want to talk about right away.
No, NXT. I've noticed. I love the cage around the arena.
Yes.
Allowing them to bring some fans in, whether they be wrestlers, not wrestling, or whatever. I do like of all three event areas. I love what NXT is doing with their production.
It's edgy looking.
Yes, it's amazing. I love I love it, and I made a note of that. I was like, wow, that is so cool. I'm a little upset, a little bothered by the fact what they're doing to Ember Moon. You bring her back 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago or however long that was.
She's a badass.
And then you make her lose. I mean, I don't know if she's just another person that's going to put younger talent over. In fact, that's cool if that's what it is. I was expecting her. I was shocked when she got beat on Wednesday night.
Well, Dakota Kai isn't a joke either.
No, she's not. You're right. She's not. But yeah, I was shocked that she lost. And I was like, what? I wonder what they're going to do with her. You bring her back 3 weeks ago. Now you have her losing matches. So I don't know.
Well, that's the thing about NXT. If you look at NXT, it is doing the same thing as AEW. Wins and losses matter.
Yeah.
So maybe since Rhea Ripley's been, and we'll talk about her in a second, Rhea Ripley's been winning.
Right.
And maybe it'll be, but so Io Shirai, the champ, is calling out Rhea Ripley for a title match at the next takeover. That should be a lot of fun. And maybe it'll be a Moon Rhea Ripley match.
Maybe.
But yeah, Moon losing, the whole Shotzi Blackheart match, that was a fun one too, because of, she faced Toni Storm, and Candice LeRae, that's when Candice LeRae interfered, I guess.
Yes.
She was up on, and she ran over the toy tank.
Yes, that was a huge pop for me. Did you catch who was in the back seat?
Yeah, the Ghostface.
Yeah.
It's the same Ghostface who was playing Life with Johnny Gargano earlier that night.
Right. I like that. I like their gimmicks. I like that gimmick. I think it's cool. I almost when Rhea Ripley, right, came in on her tank.
No. Shotzi had the tank.
When Shotzi came in on the tank, I automatically went to DX. I was like, I wonder if they brought the same tank that Shawn Michaels and Triple H drove in on that one segment years ago. But she brought it. I immediately went, oh my, that's a DX move.
Well, there are three matches that I enjoyed. Two of them were women. The Ciampa Dream match was really good too.
Yeah.
And that rivalry right now is getting pretty heated.
Right.
I do enjoy that one. The Moon Dakota Kai match, for what it was, it was what it was on that. It wasn't anything that I want to just take off on a half-hour rant about, but having Ember Moon lose was a little bit, like you said, I don't know what they're going to do with that.
Right, it was shocking to me. I don't know. I don't get it. But yeah, the two. I mean, the great promos in the back. They were good. But what did you think I was going to talk about right off the bat, man?
My huge top of NXT this week, Pat McAfee burning the Undisputed Era flag.
Yeah.
That's huge. That that was huge. It was amazing. Like, it took me back to the whole. It kind of did. I mean, they're doing an Attitude Era style stuff.
Yeah.
And that makes it fun. That's why NXT is the best show next to SmackDown. I think Raw right now, in my opinion,
right,
is the third brand.
Right. I mean, I even was like awesome when Ember Moon. Again, that goes back to I was so disappointed because she was like she got hit real hard. And she got that Hulk Hogan look in her face, like, and then she started shaking and she started pumping up. I'm like, okay, it's over, and it totally blew me away. That's it's crazy. It's unexpected. It's edgy. It's back to the Attitude Era. And you're right. I think they got the second best show, maybe the first best show of WWE.
But that Undisputed Era, or the Pat McAfee, we're going to retire the Undisputed Era and all this and that, and having Pete Dunne throw the flag in the barrel and lighting it on fire.
Right.
You know, that the Pete Dunne, Oney Lorcan, and trying to find that guy's name.
That long hair guy.
Yeah.
I don't know his name either. About an
NXT.
NXT.
It's Oney Lorcan's tag team partner. Anyway, I mean, that was probably the best segment of the night for me.
Then they took it outside, and that was
Pete Dunne slamming Killian Dane's head in the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ruthless aggression.
Yep. So that was cool. I like that. I liked how that ended. Good show. Probably my two favorite pops were probably two matches were the women's matches. And then that segment at the end. So of course I don't watch that one live. I watch it the next day on Hulu. Shout out to Hulu. You can watch that. It's an hour show. It takes 2 hours to do. You can watch it in an hour on Hulu. So, before we go to AEW, I have a kind of an announcement, man. I haven't talked to you about this, but the guy that creates the wrestling box has agreed to come on our show on November 20th.
Okay.
The Friday before Survivor Series. He's going to talk about wants to talk about Survivor Series. He wants to talk about the new Undertaker glow in the dark Funko Pop, and some other collectibles. So I think that's cool. We're just going to solidify a time. I told him in the morning would probably by that time it's like 1:30, right? Your time?
Well, November 20th. It's a Friday.
Yeah.
Is that his birthday?
Matt's birthday is November 11th, right?
No.
Oh.
10th.
Bro, I'm old.
But then it must be the 21st.
21st is a Saturday.
Okay, then it's 20th. I'm taking 3 hours personal time that day. So I'm home. I'll be home.
All right, we'll just discuss it. But yeah, I just want to make the announcement. November 20th, we'll be bringing a special guest on. So
nice.
yeah. So about collectibles, etc., etc. I'm gonna be opening this pretty soon. Road to WrestleMania 2020.
Nice.
Just got these in the mail. The AEW.
Well, we'll start with the Ayatollah of rock and roll being on commentary all night. I thought that was
A bit much.
Jericho. He like the way he carries himself is it's how a professional wrestler should.
Yeah.
You have to have that confidence. You have to have that swag, and I think I've always loved Jericho on the mic. I've thought he's always been a great wrestler and someone that's awesome to hear talk. Um, I think he'll transition into that because he has openly said that he's not leaving AEW. He's going to
Right.
call it a career in AEW.
I'm going to say this. You ready for this? You sitting down? For one night, I loved what MJF did. I mean, I'll be real.
He's better than you, and you know.
I'm not an MJF fan, but that segment where he attacked Jericho on the desk at the desk, he's had enough. I will say it's predictable. Jericho puts people over. He put Orange Cassidy over. I believe MJF's gonna win that match, and he's gonna tell the whatever that group is of Jericho. And I think this might be where you're going. I think you're gonna see Jericho get booted out of that group, and he might join it. That might be his option to join in the commentary. Maybe I'm wrong. Probably I'm wrong. I've always been wrong.
As far as matches are concerned, there's only one that really was like, all right, this is a fun match, and it was a 6-man. It was that 6-man tag.
That with the Young Bucks and
Oh, that was Billy.
Yeah.
Austin John.
Yep.
And Cody. I thought that match was the match of the night. That was Austin John. That's badass Billy Gunn's kid, right?
Right.
I think he's got a heck of a future in front of
Yes,
him.
absolutely.
He's an amazing talent, and I think he's gonna, if he continues to grow, and his dad can obviously he's more athletic than his dad. His dad's just freaking huge right now.
Right.
But that promo Cody cut at the end when he called out Darby Allin.
Yeah. There's a lot of good promos on that, and that was a good one. He was like, there's this again. AEW does a really good job telling stories.
Yes.
You know, I love that he said to Darby, he goes, "Man, I'm the one that searched you out. I think you can be the face of AEW. I think you can be a champion, but you're not going to get it off of me."
The line that kind of got me like, all right, this is cool, was when he says, "Yeah, you want to be the ace. You can be the ace. Or only one problem: you're not the ace. I am."
Right. I'm sorry. I agree. I seen a spoiler. I wouldn't be surprised if you see Sting show up on Saturday night.
Well,
And I love what AEW does with old wrestlers. There's a lot of them in AEW, and their managers. Yeah, so I don't know.
well, it would be really cool, but and I know the chances of Sting watching this right now are 0.
Yeah.
But I'll believe it when I see it. I think he wants to. He's too much money to bring him in. I think it's just. I don't think there's too many other. Well, I mean, would you bring him in? Here's my thing: would they bring him in like Jake and like Jake is with Lance Archer? Would you do that to Darby? Would you say, well, sorry, kid, you have the talent, but we're going to throw a Hall of Famer on you because we don't think you have a big enough pop? You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, no, I think they're going to do what they do with Arn Anderson and and Tony. I think they're going to be just managers, and I think they're not taking any talent, anything away from Darby Allin as far as talent goes. That kid's talented. His gimmick works. I just think it's an opportunity to bring a star in. And I don't think I disagree. I don't think it's about the money for Sting. I think he's past that. I know you're not watching Sting, but I think I give you respect. You are my favorite wrestler, so I'd love to see you in AEW, man.
I just don't think he jumps over. I don't.
I don't know. We'll see. But that was a cool segment, though. I like. You didn't like the Young Bucks segment?
Well,
I can't believe you didn't like it.
I think the vignettes and then the interviews that they did and the promos that were cut
Yeah.
on Wednesday night clearly were the big things.
Right, because one of the biggest things I seen from that match was when the Young Bucks won. After they won the match, obviously we all knew that FTR was going to come out and attack.
Yeah.
That was a given. But I loved what they're doing. They told a story. I don't know what's going to happen, but they brought in Hangman and Omega in, and everybody. I bet you everybody watching was expecting them to go blows for blows, or Hangman to turn on the Bucks and smack the Bucks. But when Hangman came in and said no, I don't think that fraction's splitting up. I think they're going to be strong.
Oh, the Elite?
Yeah.
Well, Hangman's not technically part of the Elite anymore.
I think he after this match with Omega, I think he does. I think he becomes it.
Well, I have it written down after that promo that he had with Tony Schiavone. That interview he had with Tony Schiavone, and I really see Kenny turning major heel.
On the Young Bucks?
Maybe. I think it'll be Kenny and the Young Bucks both turning major. Because the Bucks have been super kicking cameramen. They've been just playing the heel for the last month, progressing towards full gear, and I think that Kenny, I said this before as far as Hangman. My prediction from last week was Hangman losing to Kenny on Saturday. I'm going to go ahead and say that Hangman. I'm going to reverse that. I think Hangman wins and Kenny snaps. I think Hangman wins by some fluke thing, catches Kenny just right, and Kenny loses it, and goes full heel turn, and goes back to the whole cleaner deal that he was doing, or cleaner gimmick that he was doing over in New Japan. And I think he loses his mind and just goes full heel.
Do you think he'll stay with the Bucks then, or do you think he'll?
Yeah, I think the Bucks will be the ones that are like, okay. I think they go back to the old bullet club kind of deal.
I hope the Bucks beat the FTR. I know that's your favorite wrestler team, but I just think that.
That's the thing. I love both teams.
But if you're gonna turn Omega, I think you need to have the Young Bucks win. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
So, and then somebody needs to super kick Tony in the face.
That Pac or whatever. Yeah, that was dirty good.
That was good. I liked that. I enjoyed that.
I also really enjoyed that Moxley Eddie Kingston.
Excuse me?
Oh, Jesus.
Before we go any further, excuse me? That was epic, dude. I love her.
That is one person.
Dude, that was good. That was a good segment.
It was a good segment, but God, Vicky Guerrero's.
She lost a lot of weight, bro.
The only thing good that comes from Vicky Guerrero is like people making fun of it. The only thing. She's
But,
garbage.
I like that. I just enjoyed that segment. I mean, just saying. But no, Moxley. Before Moxley segment, that was good.
Moxley, Eddie Kingston, when he talked about, I told your mama that I'd take care of you.
Yeah.
I mean, that segment right there has gotten better and better each week.
Yep, it has. I mean, it's gotten personal. You sensed Moxley. He's like, I don't think Moxley wants to really fight the guy, but he's like, dude, I'm going to show you that you need to get out of your head. You weren't like this before.
You need to know your role.
Yeah, you need to back it up, and you need to stop being you're all about yourself. And I mean, Eddie Kingston even said he didn't care about his family. All he cared about was AEW, the title. He doesn't care that he lied to his mom or whatever, disappointed, whatever. And then Moxley came in. He's always a hard butt. He comes in through the stadium, and so no, that segment was awesome. What's your prediction on that? Do you think Moxley loses the strap?
Well, at first I thought Moxley was just going to beat the living tar out of him. But Moxley's had the strap for 6-7 months now.
Yeah, it was like they showed it on thing.
I can't remember.
I think it's 219 days.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely a guy that could be a face for the company for a while.
Mox?
Yeah.
I think so.
You want to keep pushing him. I mean, I'll be completely honest with you, if you had him beat Brian Cage, which they did, they had him beat Brian Cage, which is an absolute beast, and then you have him lose to a guy like Eddie Kingston.
Yeah. It makes no sense.
Yeah, it makes no sense to me. If that happens, I'll start questioning the creative there. I wouldn't understand that. Logically, Moxley wins.
Right on.
But I can see Swerve and the Kingston winning by some. Maybe Pac gets some. Well, Pac could very well get involved.
He could. Yeah.
He'll
be involved somewhere in that pay-per-view. Not quite sure where.
Well, the Lucha Bros.
Yeah.
They did that whole deal where because Lucha Bros used to run with Pac. They used to be that Triangle of Terror or whatever.
Yeah. Yep. Do you think they bring that back?
Well, Lucha Bros are running with Eddie Kingston right now.
True.
So Pac gonna come back and
turn on Eddie Kingston?
Yeah.
Because Pac's joined Moxley, that'd be a start of a fraction.
I don't know.
What I did, we haven't talked about this one, but I did like. Then we can recap. I mean.
Well, I do want to talk about one segment that I loved on SmackDown on Friday.
Okay, then one more on AEW. I don't know if you watched it and missed it or whatever. I'm not a fan, but now I'm starting to be a fan. Taz with Cage, and that was a good segment. Basically, Taz comes out and says, "Tony Khan, we will be there at AEW pay-per-view, and we will make ourselves noticed." And he made the statement. He said what you said about Cage. How are you going to go give Kingston a match when Cage is sitting here beating everybody's ass? You know, and then because Cage is 10-1, and he said Taz said in that one loss, he really isn't a loss. because he claims that Cage never tapped out at that pay-per-view, but he did. We all know he did. And then that no sock guy, what's his name? I can't remember his name. No socks. That part of Taz's group. He's like, he got on the mic. He got a good promo, but I'm interested to see what Taz and his boys do at the pay-per-view. That's going to be interesting too. So.
Yeah, I mean, well, back to the NXT show. My grade for Raw was a C.
I see. Maybe the promos might have saved it. I might give it a C plus.
On the NXT, I gave it a B minus. The Undisputed Era segment, or the Pat McAfee segment, kind of saved it for me.
I think it's a B, a solid B. I love their promos, their segments, off out of ring segments. I love their production, how they run the ring. I give them a B, solid B.
And then AEW gave us a C plus. I think the matches were, but the promos were brought it back up.
AEW. I don't normally do this, but I believe that their show was lower than NXT this week. I give them a minus. Their promos saved them.
Now, SmackDown, again, we typically don't go and talk about SmackDown. But there's just one thing that happened. It would have been last week's show. The Roman Reigns, Jay had a match with Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
Beat him clean. Beat him absolutely clean. There was no issues.
Yeah.
Roman came out at the end.
Yep.
And basically told him, hey, listen, you will fall in line. And he did.
That when he said, I get it?
Yeah, he's like, I get it. You're the head of the table. You are the
no, dude, he snapped.
And that super kick that he laid on Daniel Bryan, I'm like,
and it was relentless after that. It was a relentless. And he beat the heck out of Daniel Bryan. Over and over and over and over again. And his statement was, I understand. Now I understand. Now I understand. So if I was Roman Reigns, though, you better watch himself. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that's the only segment that I look forward to every week is what Roman's going to do.
Right.
And this is coming from I absolutely hate Roman Reigns before he hooked up with Paul Heyman.
Right. Yeah.
He is the head of the table.
That was a good segment. Yeah, I'm glad they're doing that with him now. Even way back when Roman Reigns was first seen in the locker room with Paul Heyman, that was epic. And now that they're doing really good things, that's the one thing they're not messing up. So.
Well, the other thing on SmackDown, from what I was reading, again, this is all completely rumor and innuendo, is that we have a new head of creative at SmackDown.
Yeah.
And it's Triple H.
Okay.
Hunter taking over creative for SmackDown.
Now he's creative for NXT, right?
Yep. He runs NXT. He's been running NXT for the longest time. So now they're finally coming back they're letting him do SmackDown.
Sweet. So, I don't know. It's fun chatting with you, Matt. Hope everybody enjoys the show. Hope everybody enjoys the podcast. Talking wrestling.
Just give it a thumbs up. Hopefully, we'll have a couple I'll have a couple boxes to open up myself. On Andrew and I will be hopefully getting a box here next week or so.
Check these guys out. It's sports. What is sports? Dad and Drew, right?
Yep.
4 words: sports, Dad, and Drew. Collector Dad is this is one of the live on YouTube. Give us a thumbs up. Tell us what you think. Give us your opinion. Critique us. I don't care. We're 2 brothers that have been critiqued all our lives. So.
Hey, I need solid nickname suggestions.
Solid nickname suggestions. If you watch
Maybe
this show,
we'll throw a poll up. We'll throw a poll up after we collect all the suggestions.
So comment below. Give us some name. Collector Dad. He has to be something. I don't know.
The best there is. The best there is.
No, that's not it.
Because I am.
No, that's a bad idea.
No,
that's not it. My wife just says the people that critiqued us most of our lives is our wives, so that's about it, right? Nicknames from Matt could be the best there was, the best. No, that's not it. Just ask the wife.
Immortal?
No, that's not it either. The greatest in the world? No.
I'm the best in the world at what I do. And I'm still better than you.
That's not it either. So, anyways, 2 brothers.
Hey, maybe. If we can get some, hopefully we can get some merch going too.
Yes, I'm not dropping names. Check out. What do you think about our the outline? Do you see that on your end?
No, I don't see that. But hold on, I'll throw this virtual background up and you can take a look at it.
We're working on shirts, man. Those are our shirts that we're working on. HPW. This handsome guy on the right is me. This handsome guy on the left is my brother.
Hey, how about we get Funko Pop to make us our own pops and we can probably sell them for $60
like some Jack Wagon. What's his name?
Oh, Barry Horrible.
No disrespect to you, Barry, but $60 for your custom made pop? No, I don't think so.
I'm good.
Good. They'll probably watch this too because Mr. Rick Samarito or whatever his name is, Sorrentino, is on my Facebook. And but anyway.
Well, we ain't getting merch from him.
Nope. That's the wrap. So check us out.
All right.
We'll be back. Peace.
See you next week.
Next week.
Next week.